Wheatland, California. Wheatland is the second largest city by population in Yuba County, California, United States. The population was 3,456 at the 2010 census, up from 2,275 at the 2000 census. Wheatland is located 12.5 miles, 20 kilometers, southeast of Marysville. Geography. Wheatland is located at 39°0036 and 121°2523 W/39.01000 degree and 121.42306 degree W/39.01000, -121.42306. According to the United States Census Bureau, the city has a total area of 1.5 square miles, 3.9 square kilometers, 99.55% of it land and 0.45% of it water. Climate. History. Wheatland is located on the Rancho Johnson Mexican land grant. A post office opened in 1866. Wheatland incorporated in 1874. Wheatland was home to a significant Chinese American community in the 1860s, but all of the Chinese American residents were driven out of town in a series of violent confrontations in February 1886. In 1888, Edward Duplex was elected mayor, the first black man to be elected mayor of a western United States city. His original barbershop stands today on Main Street. Wheatland was the site of the Bloody Hop Riot of 1913, considered a notable event in farm labor history that left 4 men dead, a Wheatland constable shot, and martial law imposed before it was over. Demographics. 2010. The 2010 United States Census reported that Wheatland had a population of 3,456. The population density was 2,326.0 people per square mile, 898.1/km superscript 2. The racial makeup of Wheatland was 2,633, 76.2%. White, 41, 1.2%. African American, 58, 1.7%. Native American, 203, 5.9%. Asian, 5, 0.1%. Pacific Islander, 278, 8.0%, from other races, and 238, 6.9%, from 2 or more races. Hispanic or Latino of any race were 620 persons, 17.9%. The census reported that 3,456 people, 100% of the population, lived in households, 0% lived in non-institutionalized group quarters, and 0% were institutionalized. There were 1,219 households, out of which 546, 44.8%, had children under the age of 18 living in them, 667, 54.7%, were opposite-sex married couples living together, 180, 14.8%, had a female householder with no husband present, 68, 5.6%, had a male householder with no wife present. There were 81, 6.6%, unmarried opposite-sex partnerships, and 0.1%, same-sex married couples or partnerships. 245 households, 20.1%, were made up of individuals and 105, 8.6%, had someone living alone who was 65 years of age or older. The average household size was 2.84. There were 915 families, 75.1% of all households. The average family size was 3.28. The population was spread out with 1,024 people, 29.6%, under the age of 18, 321 people, 9.3%, aged 18 to 24, 968 people, 28.0%, aged 25 to 44, 783 people, 22.7%, aged 45 to 64, and 360 people, 10.4%, who were 65 years of age or older. The median age was 33.2 years. For every 100 females, there were 93.0 males. For every 100 females age 18 and over, there were 91.0 males. There were 1,323 housing units at an average density of 890.4 per square mile, 343.8/km superscript 2, of which 765, 62.8%, were owner-occupied, and 454, 37.2%, were occupied by renters. The homeowner vacancy rate was 3.3%, the rental vacancy rate was 5.4%. 2,160 people, 62.5% of the population, lived in owner-occupied housing units and 1,296 people, 37.5%, lived in rental housing units. 2000. As of the census of 2000, there were fewer people, 785 households, and 584 families residing in the city. The population density was 3,007.5 people per square mile, 1,155.8/km superscript 2. There were 816 housing units at an average density of 1,078.7 per square mile, 414.6/km superscript 2. The racial makeup of the city was 74.64% white, 1.14% African American, 1.45% Native American, 5.19% Asian, 0.13% Pacific Islander, 11.08% from other races, and 6.37% from two or more races. Hispanic or Latino of any race were 21.23% of the population. There were 785 households, out of which 40.0% had children under the age of 18 living with them, 52.4% were married couples living together, 16.8% had a female householder with no husband present, and 25.6% were non-families. 21.5% of all households were made up of individuals and 11.3% had someone living alone who was 65 years of age or older. The average household size was 2.90 and the average family size was 3.37. In the city, the population was spread out with 32.9% under the age of 18, 9.7% from 18 to 24, 26.2% from 25 to 44, 18.5% from 45 to 64, and 12.6% who were 65 years of age or older. The median age was 32 years. For every 100 females, there were 93.8 males. For every 100 females age 18 and over, there were 87.2 males. The median income for a household in the city was $34,861, and the median income for a family was $39,375. Males had a median income of $32,656 versus $21,250 for females. The per capita income for the city was $14,889. About 15.8% of families and 19.8% of the population were below the poverty line, including 27.5% of those under age 18 and 6.6% of those age 65 or over. Government. In the California State Legislature, Wheatland is in the 4th Senate District, represented by Republican Jim Nielsen, and in the 3rd Assembly District, represented by Republican James Gallagher. In the United States House of Representatives, Wheatland is in California's 3rd Congressional District, represented by Democrat John Garamendi.